Okay, I'm going to give you an easy way to record performances or improvisations using the PolyTuplet step sequencer without using automation. As mentioned in the documentation PDF, I once had every little, button and item on this device in the automation area, but I quickly realized that produced a problem with just crazy long undo list in the edit menu, which basically left or rendered the undo function disabled because they just piled up so quickly you couldn't get to anything that you actually wanted to undo. So there's just only a few things that the device automates, preset being the main thing. But this is a video to show you how you can record a performance or a improvisation just using MIDI. So here I have a 4-voice sequence. I'm going to turn all the voices off except one here. Oops. And in this case, I have used the MIDI note filter that also comes with the PolyTuplet step sequencer to separate the voices. If you want to do that, you have to keep the range of each voice, kind of separate from the other. But that allows you to have more control over each voice in terms of, sound, effects, panning, etc. And I also have one of the voices is also triggering some drums here. So the first thing you want to do if you want to capture a performance is just create a new MIDI track. So here's our new MIDI track. And in the documentation, I think I say to just copy this one, and then you can get rid of the step sequencer in the new copy. But in this case, I have all these voices, so I don't want to just copy this because I'm not going to use this original sound source that I used to create the sequence. So I have my MIDI track here that I created, and I'm going to go here to MIDI from, and I'm going to select, track 1, which is where the step sequencer is. I'm going to hit record here, and that's all I have to do now to record my improvisation. Then I'll have everything in a MIDI file afterwards. So here goes. This is going to be not a super duper improvisation. To delay these changes until I'm ready for them all to happen at once. Okay. So there it was. The performance improvisation. Here it all is here in MIDI format. So now what I'll do is, since I have all these different voices, if you just had one single track, you just do it to that one track. But here I'm going to change the source to my MIDI track that I just recorded to. And you can see I'll disable this sequencer so you can know for sure that the source is the MIDI track. Hit play. Now if I wanted to go in here and get rid of a note or change a pitch or change velocity, be quite easy. Or if I wanted to get rid of a measure, I just cut something out or whatever. So there you go. That's an easy way to record a performance or improvisation using the PolyTuplet step sequencer. All right, have fun.